Hello students, once again welcome to the LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Let's start with the course Mathematics 1. Today's chapter same matrices and today's topic is Cayley-Hamilton theorem. This is the last topic of this chapter. Okay, so what is Cayley-Hamilton theorem? Let's start with its statement and how we will apply that we will understand with one example. This topic is so easy, but half of this topic is depends on characteristic equation. So we need that basic concept of eigenvalue. Okay. So statement of Cayley-Hamilton theorem is every square matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. That means if matrix A is given and we will find the characteristic equation lambda cube minus S1 lambda square plus S2 lambda minus S3 is equal to 0. This is the characteristic equation for matrix A. Then this matrix A satisfies this equation. That means A cube minus S1 into A square. We know that what is the value of S1, S2, S3. I am just explaining. So just I have put an S1, S2, S3 plus S2A minus S3 I is equal to 0. Why I am just writing here I with constant number S3? Because these are the matrix and matrix addition subtraction with number is not possible. So we need to put here I, identity matrix. Okay. So statement says that this every square matrix satisfy its own characteristic equation. That means this summation or this gives us 0. Okay, so let's understand this statement with one example so you can get the idea how that each or every square matrix satisfy its own characteristic equations. Okay, so we have, let's start with the example. First example, verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem for the following matrix, this capital A, and find A inverse and A raised to 4. So before that we will verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Then after verifying this Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we will apply that characteristic equation to find A inverse and A raised to 4. So don't use that Gauss-Jordan. Here to find A inverse and A raised to 4, we have to use Cayley-Hamilton. How? That will be understood by example this. Okay, so solution, let's start with the matrix A. First write down A, and as I have told you, to find characteristic equation we have to start with the first characteristic equation, that the determinant of A minus lambda I is equal to 0. That we know that minus lambda from this diagonal only. So we have 2 minus lambda, 2 minus lambda and 2 minus lambda. By solving this, or we have the formula that S lambda cube minus S1 lambda square plus S2 lambda minus S3 is equal to 0, and find the value of S1, S2, S3 from this matrix A. We have S1 is equal to sum of principal diagonal element of A, that means trace of A. We have matrix A is given by this. So trace, that means 2 plus 2 plus 2. So 4 plus 2, that means 6. Now S2, that means sum of minors of principal diagonal element of A. So sum of minors of principal diagonal, as we have seen in eigenvalue. So first minor for this 2. So hide this. So this is 1 minor. For second minor of 2, hide this 2. We have this. And third minor, hide this row and column. We have this. So by adding this, we have final answer is 9. And S3 is determinant of this matrix A. Okay, we know that how to find determinant of matrix A. So we have the value of S1, S2, S3 is 6, 9 and 4. Now putting this in characteristic equation, we have this characteristic equation and we have this. Now as per Cayley-Hamilton theorem, this equation satisfied by own matrix capital A. So we will replace, in order to verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we need to show that this lambda replaced by A, and as I told, when we are replacing this lambda by A, so by addition with this constant is not possible, so constant multiply with I. So we have this equation, and this is most important, our characteristic equation for Cayley-Hamilton. Now we have to verify. Okay, so for verification we need to put the value of I. So we know the value of I3, identity matrix. A is given, and A square and A cube we have to find. Okay, so by using matrix multiplication we will find the value of A square first. So A square, that means A into A, by row and column we will get this. Okay, matrix multiplication I have given you a task in first lecture. We have to know about matrix multiplication. After getting A square we will find A cube, that means A square into A. So this is our A square here, into A is here. Okay, so by multiplication with this, how we multiply this? Row with columns, different. We will get this first row, then second row, 3 column, we will get this, third row, this 3 column, we will get this. So we have this matrix A cube. Now we will put all the values of A cube, A square, A and I in this equation of left side. And if you will get 0, that means 0 matrix, then we can say that Cayley-Hamilton theorem is verified. So we will put a value of A cube, A square, A and I in this equation. So A cube as it is, A square into 6 gives this matrix, A into 9 gives this matrix, and minus 4 into identity matrix gives this matrix. Now matrix addition, subtraction, we know that first corresponding elements addition, then second and second corresponding element, we will get matrix 0. So this is our 0. Hence we can say that matrix A satisfy its own characteristic equation, and therefore by Cayley-Hamilton theorem is verified. Okay, so this is the process how we can verify. So here we have to just take only characteristic equation. No need to factorize that characteristic equation. We don't need eigenvalue or vector. We need just characteristic equation only. Okay. Now after verifying this characteristic equation, to find the value of A inverse, we have to multiply equation number 1 by A inverse. And what is equation number 1? Equation number 1 was this equal to 0. We will multiply A inverse. So this A inverse with A cube gives A square, A inverse into A square gives A inverse into A is I, as we know, and A inverse into I is A inverse itself. So we have this. By making this subject, so minus goes to the right side, so it becomes plus and equal to this. So 4A inverse is equal to A square minus 6A plus 9I. Now we will put the value of A square, A and I, that we have already value of A square, A and I. So we have this A into 6 and 9 into I, identity. By adding and subtracting these 3 matrix, we have this matrix. This is the 4A inverse. Now for A inverse, we have this into this 4 goes to this side, so 1 by 4, and this is our A inverse. So this is the use of Cayley-Hamilton theorem to find A inverse. So whenever Cayley-Hamilton theorem is given, it's mentioned in example, and want to find A inverse, this is the process. Similar way to find A raised to 4, we will multiply this equation 1 with A. So we will get A raised to 4 here. So multiply equation 1 by A, we get this equation 1 multiply with A. So A raised to 4, A cube, then A square, then A, and we have this equation, and from this equation we will make this subject. So all these 3 goes to right hand side, so sign will be changed, plus, minus, plus, and put the value of A cube, A square, A. We have this 3 matrix, and by adding this we have value of a raised to 4. These are the example. This is the example based on Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So easy, nothing else. We have this practice example. I am taking only one example because in this topic there is no any special kind of rule that you have to remember. Just you have to remember only one thing, that characteristic equation satisfied by own matrix capital A by matrix multiplication and by normal simplification. Okay, how you can find a inverse and power of a, any power of a. Okay, and most two special example is this 2 and 3. In this, after finding characteristic equation, you have to, after verifying this, you have to represent this in simple matrix. Find simple matrix to represent this equation. How? That will be your homework, that you have to think about this. If you will get any query, then you can contact me, but you have to compulsory practice this example for that. So this is our last lecture of matrices. So keep practicing and use pen and paper so you can understand better. For queries, you can contact us and we will solve your problem one to one. Okay, thank you for watching this video and we will see you soon with next chapter. So thank you once again.